Keep it real with caramel. It's real with caramel. And as we say 100, the podcast to listen
Hello, everyone.
to
Thank you
interviews
again for
under
watching
the
Keeping It Real with Caramel. As we say, 100. Yes, it's me. I am back with episode 4. I'm super excited. I have this beautiful woman next to me, and I can't wait. Tell them your name and what you do.
Well, my name is Zury. I am a local Orlando model. I am also a massage therapist and healer.
Oh, I didn't know you heal.
Yeah.
Girl, okay. So, just tell me something interesting about yourself that nobody knows about you.
Well, something I've noticed is that in the model industry,
Yeah.
no one really knows I'm a massage therapist and a healer. That's something I always encounter whenever people find out. They're like, "Oh, I had no idea."
So are you trying to hide that part of it, or you just want everybody to know, like, hey, I'm just a model. I don't want everybody to know what else I do, or is this something that you just don't mention at all?
Yeah, I guess I had the preconceived notion that people knew, but
Right.
apparently they don't. So,
Right.
working on getting it out there.
Okay. So when you was growing up, how was your childhood? Like, what do you
Wow.
say?
hmm
What do you say? Like, your childhood was like? Was it good or
hmm
or because for my childhood, for me personally,
Mhm.
I grew up not, I was like a skinny girl, and I used to be bullied a lot because I had these big glasses.
Oh, so
These
cute.
fun glasses. No, it wasn't cute. I was so skinny. But the thing about it is, I grew up different. I grew up with my grandfather and my mom.
Yeah.
And so boys. So I was a big tomboy.
hmm
You know what I mean? And I don't know how I became girly. But how was your childhood?
Well, with the tomboy thing, I can relate in the process of growing up. Um, from my parents' side, I had a pretty good childhood in that sense.
Okay.
I was raised very religious, so I was coddled and just kind of like kept hidden a lot.
Okay.
And when I was younger, I was very confident, but when I switched to a different school, that I came very confident. I would wear my little heels.
Okay.
I would wear my little skirts and stuff.
Okay.
And then the kids there, they would bully me for that. And until eventually they broke me down. I was always a little bit more developed than the other girls. So everybody would call me fat. Like I would constantly have guys be like, "Your face is so beautiful, but if you lost a couple pounds, and I grew up with that.
Right.
So it's hilarious because after high school, I went into my weight loss journey. I had lost over 86 pounds. I was doing Herbalife. I was a wellness coach.
Right.
I had people have results just like mine. And during quarantine, I was in an abusive relationship and I gained all my weight back. And now that I am at my highest, at my biggest, it's when I'm actually a model.
But that's good though, because you look good as a model. I've been
you.
I've been looking at your pictures and everything, and I'm just like so happy for you.
Thank
And I
you.
was like, she's so pretty. Like, and it doesn't matter what people say, because
Mhm.
people words is words, right?
Yeah.
And it's how you feel, your confidence, and that's everything to me.
Exactly. Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
At that point, right?
Yeah, no, it's really incredible how through the process of life we really you choose if you want to transform yourself or not.
Right. True.
And that's why I always bring it back when I was doing network marketing, because it's something that really, really helped me, because they pressure you to grow yourself.
Yeah.
When I first started, I was super negative. I wouldn't look people in the eye. I was a super introverted kid when I started. And being there, they got me out of my shell, but I still didn't believe in myself.
Okay.
It really took me getting dragged through the ground, be buried alive, to really dig myself out and get to that point where I am here. Pretty
And
much.
I'm glad you are.
Thank you.
I am so glad you are. So, your first experience of a photo shoot. Let me tell you my first experience. Let me tell you, I was just saying, like, I used to model a lot. right? And I have so many, I've been in so many magazines, it's crazy. And the thing about it was that is this like my first photo shoot was, I was nervous. It was nerve wracking to me, right? I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to do, but it was fun. That drilling is fun, right?
Yeah.
So what was your first experience?
Ooh. So low key, I feel like I have two firsts because when I was doing Herbalife, we would constantly do a lot of content for the gram, right?
Right.
To promote and all that. So I was like an unofficial model in that sense.
Right,
I was
right.
like goals. Um but I had my first photo shoot right before the whole craziness in that
Okay.
relationship happened.
Okay.
And I had this photographer that came from Miami. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a shoot with him. And then I had a really bad experience because first I didn't eat anything. So, and then because I was so nervous,
Yeah.
he gave me alcohol.
So you
And
can relax.
yeah, so I could relax. And the first half of the photo shoot, great. Then when we went to do the bedroom shots, that's when things took a turn. I ended up getting molested
Oh
and
gosh.
yeah, and it was like a whole thing. The
Yeah.
it happens, and sadly it is a experience that a lot of models go through.
It is.
Yeah.
It is because I think that that's the way people can take advantage of you when
Hmm.
they know this your first time. You don't know. I used to I used to take my mom with me on my modeling gigs and
Oh.
stuff like that because I was kind of scared, like,
Yeah.
like they was gonna take advantage of me because I've been hearing stories, right? So I was like, I'm not gonna be that victim. But it's sad that they do that to people,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's just like they shouldn't take advantage of women that's trying to do something in their lives, like their career wise. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think that's really bad, and I'm sorry that happened to you,
Thank
honestly.
you.
So do you do freelance modeling, or you full time? Like, is it freelance? You do freelance, or you are with the company?
So yeah,
So you with the company?
so far I'm freelancing. I recently got with Dolls Casting Co. as well.
Okay.
So I'm slowly just, whoever wants to take me, I'm here. I'm
Exactly.
actually pretty new. For me, it started with Orlando Carnival,
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
My friend Adelaide, she works with Orlando Carnival. She promoted it. I was like, oh, can I apply?
And that's the
And
picture I saw. I'm promoting that picture right now, and
yeah,
you look so pretty in that
thank
picture. Yes,
you.
I did one of those carnival things, and I was like, "Oh God, it was a lot, though."
It
For
is. It
me,
is a lot.
for me, it was a lot. you
No,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it was like, I think it was in Miami. Yeah, it was in Miami, and I had to
Ooh,
dance on stage and stuff. I was like,
yeah.
"Oh God, do I supposed to be moving?" Like I was,
Yeah.
I was like, "This is not for me." I don't do all that, but it
Mhm.
was fun though.
Yeah.
It was really fun. So I know you was in a magazine, correct?
Yes, yes. So funny enough, that was actually my first photo shoot
Okay.
coming back into actually doing this.
Okay.
So it was very interesting because my first group shoot was an editorial, and that was a totally different experience. That's why I said I had
Right.
two first
For
times.
times, yeah.
So that was my other first time. But it's funny enough, once I got selected to be a contestant in Orlando Carnival
Hmm.
Queen, that's when it just kind of propelled me to be a model.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it
So
was
the
like,
magazine. So how did the magazine come in play?
so, good question to be honest, because I know we did the sashing ceremony in October,
Okay.
and then from there I was just kind of already connected in the model chats, and I saw the promotion, I signed up for it, and that's how I ended up being in the magazine.
That's super cool. That's super
Hmm.
cool. I know, like when I started modeling, I used to do like motorcycles, and I used to
Ooh.
do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, your modeling is way different from what I used to do. Okay,
Mhm.
okay, I'm about to put it out there. Okay, so I used to do like what you call it, like lingerie and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
the soft
Mhm.
type of models. You know what I'm saying? Like bathing suits,
Mhm.
maybe semi-nude suits,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then I'm gonna tell you, one day I did a magazine, and email was in the magazine of how to contact me for next, to be in the magazines or whatever. And I did not know it went in the prisons.
Oh.
And I done got emails from Gerald May looking at my magazines and talking about, hey, I want to be a pen pal. It's like, oh my God. Oh, it's all the way in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was on shelves and stuff like that. But I was like, Jesus Christ, how did you get that magazine?
Yeah. Yeah, you were not expecting that.
No, not at all. Not at all. It was just crazy.
Wow.
If you could change something about yourself, what would it be?
Ooh, very good question, because I was already very confident when I got involved in all this, and just to be honest, I wouldn't really change anything.
That's
because
good.
I could if I wanted to, but in reality, I feel like the biggest lesson I've learned in this whole journey has been radically accepting myself. And when you radically accept yourself, that's actually how you build confidence. Because confidence is not just something that, it's just magical and
right.
now I'm confident. It's definitely something that you gain by putting yourself out there.
Right.
By healing that visibility wound, by just doing the thing.
Yeah, doing your thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you want to grow as a model? Like, what do you want to grow? Like, what do you want to do besides, like, where are you trying to go with this modeling thing?
Yeah, to be honest, it has always been a dream of mine since I was talking with my little sister. She's my best friend, but we grew up together. It's always been us against the world. And
oh, shout out to your little sister.
Yeah, shout out to Emily.
Right.
And she's my biggest supporter in all of this, to be honest. And she told me, yes, Chudy, but don't you remember when we were kids, you'd be like, you are the guy in the crowd and I'm the supermodel, and then I walk and I swoon. And it just brought back so many memories that were hidden.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm finally doing what I always wanted to do as a child.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's really healing a big inner child part of me.
That is good, because when I was a child, I wanted to do modeling as well, and I did that. So I'm done with that. I'm good with that, because y'all you can take that. You can have it all. You can have all that, right? So I was like, what else am I good at? When I was a child, I used to love to write. I'm a writer, so I love writing essays and stuff like that, right? So I was like, that's good. But my main thing that I love to do the most is talk.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and my mom used to tell me shut up all the time. So I was like, hey, maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Facts.
Talking. Hello.
Yeah.
Right? So if you could say what's your strength in modeling and your weakness, or in you personally, what would you think it would be?
To be honest, I want to get better with my posing, like actual photo shoots. I feel more confident when it comes to runway. And it's something like, I just started doing this last year, I'm a baby model still, know? So, I'm constantly practicing. And of course, I was already very confident in doing shoots before. Now, because my body's different, my mobility's different, now I'm just adjusting, getting more comfortable with that, finding what are the poses for me now, because you can't really, you've got to pose differently depending on your body,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I'd say that's really where I'm focusing on right now, but my goal is really to do commercial.
Oh, so you want to be a commercial
I would
model.
love to do commercial. I mean, I love runway. I love the photo shoots, the magazines, the editorials, all of that. I love it. I would also love to do commercial. But for me, the biggest thing is representation, just feeling that there's a lot of people out there that they look at stuff and they're like, oh, I wish I looked like that.
Right.
Instead of being like, oh, wow, like I could do that too.
Right.
Yeah.
So you want to be an example of someone that say, hey, if she can do it, I can do it too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that sounds good.
Like my mission in general, through what I do as a healer and all of that, I've gone through a really extreme spiritual development, and part of the lesson and what I learned of what my mission being is of you heal the world by being yourself. The moment I took over being authentically myself, I've seen the way my ripples have impacted other people. So really, it's like I just know that that's my mission, and whatever I feel like doing, and I just do it, and I'm just authentic about it, and I give myself 100% in, and everything just comes behind that.
You are a model.
Yeah.
No, a model, a model. You modeling for someone, right? What I'm saying is
Yeah.
that you are a model for other people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not just modeling. I'm just saying you are a model for other people because other people see your journey.
Yeah.
And you're making other people be inspired, like really excited about doing things for themselves, and that's a really good thing. So what about networking? You think that networking is a really, really big right now?
Networking is huge. Networking is everything. Everything I've done has been because of networking and the people I know. Like, for example, Adjale, I've known her because she's one of my spiritual friends.
Okay.
And we were meant to cross paths, It's just one of those things.
I believe in that. People cross paths for a reason.
Yeah,
you know what I
and
mean?
we've been there for each other's journey since the beginning. I remember when she started posting her walking videos until she became a model and all of these different things,
Right. And then the social media is a good platform because you get to see people and you get to see what they do and how they do things. And if you want to be involved in that, then you can.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like a lot of people miss opportunities because they don't ask. They don't talk. They don't express because fear, because, oh, I'm shy. Like in Puerto Rico, we have a saying que es que, pues, el que no llora no mama o algo así. It's like if you don't speak out, you're not gonna get it. So you gotta.
That is true. That is facts. That is so true. Well, we're gonna be right back.
As we say 100. Keep it real with caramel.
We are back, and I'm sitting here talking to this beautiful woman here. Look how beautiful she is. Oh, okay, so enough of that. So, regarding everything, how is your mental health?
Wow. To be honest, really, really good now. Definitely I was someone like the person you see here today was not the same person before. I used to be, like I said, very self-conscious, very negative, just really, really negative, like fatalist type. Yeah. And I've done so much personal development, so many books. Oh my God, all the books I've read. To be honest, a big change was when I read Emotional Intelligence 2.0. It is a book I recommend always. To be honest, it's a book that should be given to kids in school because it calls you out. It's a tough book. I love audiobooks because you can get so much more knowledge so much quicker. And, that was the beginning. After I'd say 2019, I started doing therapy.
Okay.
I'm still in therapy. I started taking it for many different things. Of course, part of it was also dealing with the abuse and, like the platforms that I run as in, my platform for the pageant was human trafficking and domestic violence.
Okay.
And they're very important and close to me. These are things that I had to go through in therapy to really heal. And that's why now, because I have healed so much from these things, I am able to talk about it. I am able to voice out the things that happened and pinpoint the signs and talk about it because it is something that a lot of people struggle to talk about.
A lot of people hide it.
Yes.
I think that therapy is a good way to release a lot of things. I went through therapy. Right. And a lot of people don't want to go through therapy because they feel like they're crazy, something's going on with them, or people going to look at them differently or whatever. I just finished one of my sessions of therapy probably last week ago. And the thing about it is because I'm dealing with a lot as well. Right. And so I feel like therapy is like one of the best things you can ever do for yourself. I think that will help you internally to heal.
Yes.
Because when you go through a lot in life, you need someone to talk to. You can't talk to your family because they're opinionated. Yeah. They will have their own opinions about it's biased as hell, right? So why not go to someone else to talk about what's going on with you? Because they don't know you, and they have no biased opinions of you.
Yeah, and they're
Right?
professionals. Like they know what
Right.
they're talking about, especially when you find therapists that align with what you got going on.
Yeah, exactly.
I've gone through many different therapists, but I found, oh my God, best therapist ever. Shout out to Stefania Redondo. She's the best. She she has kept me sane. I am here thanks to her. She's great. She's really, really great. And really, it took finding a therapist that aligns with you. And she's
Right.
been with me since the beginning.
That's good.
So even when we had lapses where I didn't see her for a couple years, I was able to find her again in her private practice. And, it's just been, it's very important when you have someone that supports you and teaches you
Yes.
how to be kinder with yourself, because a lot of times the problem is the way we think and talk to ourselves, because we have these programs that are not ours, and it's important to break these paradigms in order to shift, because as we grow older, we need to understand that the way we think, the thoughts that we have are not ours. They were implanted there by the people around us. So it's like, if you really want to change your life, you have to break these paradigms so you
yes.
can reprogram yourself, reparent yourself.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. So how do you book your assignments?
For modeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm in a couple of model chats. Also with time, you develop relationships with the designers. And, some like the other day, I shared a post for a show for custom paper dolls, and she hit me up. She's like, hey, you want to walk? I'm like, of course, girl. Whatever you need me for, I'm there. So that it happens a lot of like that. Sometimes they hit you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a specific clothes that you would not wear that you try to avoid not to wear? Or you'll wear whatever they give you?
I don't care. Like, you can put me naked. I don't mind. I'm like very comfortable in my body. And that comfort is what gives other people permission to feel better and good about themselves and be like, oh, wow, she feels that confident. She's like that comfortable in her own body. Like, something that really helped me embody myself was going to the nude beach.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
So how was the new beach?
It's great. I love it because you feel so free. It's especially like when my little sister visited from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I took her and we were just like kids again. We were just like running around the beach naked. Yeah, just jumping the waves. We're not scared that the bathing suit is gonna fall off because we don't have none. So we're just like splashing, and just having a great time. I feel like, society sexualizes the body so much, but it's just a body. We all have all of this,
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like really getting comfortable in that sense was a big part of like, I don't care.
That was my next question. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? And now I know that you see confidence.
I see the body of the goddess.
Woo!
That's what I see.
Snap, snap, stop playing with her. She ain't playing no more. Okay, stop. That is good. That is awesome. I love that. I love to see the confidence in you.
Thank you.
Where you've been and where you are now is amazing.
Thank you.
It's so amazing. What will you tell other young women that is going through what you've been through? What kind of advice will you give them?
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Wear the thing. Like, it took me so long to wear a 2-piece bikini. Like, not even when I was skinny. At my fittest, I would wear a 2-piece bikini. Not even at that, So
Yeah.
just the body dysmorphia. It's like, hey, do the inner work. Do the therapy. Like, take the time to nurture yourself,
Yeah.
because if you don't pour into your own cup, nobody else will. And sometimes we, especially as women, we're such givers that we're always giving ourselves, the people pleasing and
Yes.
filling other people's cup instead of filling ours.
Yes.
And that's a big shift that I did. It's like, I was like, hey, I'm going to prioritize myself, because I cannot, especially as a healer, I cannot feed others if I don't feed myself. So it's definitely a big part, is like that self-care, because self-care, a lot of people got it confused. It's not about going to the spa and like doing a facial and all that. No, is sitting down, journaling, going through prompts, like finding prompts that make you dig deeper into yourself. And a lot of people don't want to do
They
the
don't.
shadow
They
work
don't. They don't want to do that
because
type of
it's
work.
rough, you
It's a
know?
lot. It's a
Nobody
lot.
want to face themselves.
Yeah, because I know growing up, they did a lot of hiding stuff. As you grow up, they never want to say what was going on. They did a lot of shh, be
Yeah.
quiet, don't tell nobody, or just keep it in the back burner and don't let the fire come out. You know.
Yeah,
And I used to
exactly.
hate that. I used to want to say, hey, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
But back in the day, that's not what they want, and it's still today that they be like trying to be quiet and don't tell nobody anything, and you have to be quiet about what's going on.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, and then now the energy that we're in the world, it doesn't matter what you try to hide, it's gonna come out regardless.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
That part. So when you was on the runway,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel like your first time and then you're walking on the runway and you see all these people out there looking at you?
Mm-hmm.
What was your emotions? How did you
Yeah.
feel?
So it is, yeah. I mean, my first big fashion show was Runway Rewritten.
Okay.
And when I did the casting, it was the biggest casting I had gone to. There were like over 60 models.
Oh, wow.
And I'm an empath. So because of what I do, I can feel people's energy really,
Yeah.
really strongly, and it affects me sometimes. So whenever I'm in those spaces, I kind of have to like seclude myself for a second and just like sink into my own body. And my go-to was, I'm a supermodel, I'm a supermodel, I'm a
Right.
supermodel.
Hey, yes.
And then I walked.
Speaking
Yeah.
of resistance and what happened, most definitely.
Yeah.
So you said that your sister was your main support system.
Yeah.
Who else is your support system?
My mom. Yeah, my mom is my backbone. I mean, she's like all I have at this point, and them two is like they're what keep me going. But I'm telling you, like I call her little girl. She's like only 3 years younger than me, but she has always been like she's the reason I'm here.
That's
like she
good.
really is. She really is. When her grandma died, she was like my grandma. When our grandma died, my promise was that I was gonna be here for her. That I was gonna make sure that she was okay. So
Ooh.
like she's what keeps me grounded.
We get a little emotional when you talk about her. Why?
Yeah. I don't want to cry because she's like my baby sis, It's like uh going through life, especially me that with time I became so sociable and I know so much people. It's something I've grown is that something I've grown to learn is that it's hard to trust people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's difficult because I'm someone who I'm very open and I'm very vulnerable,
Right.
right? And a lot of people take advantage of that.
Okay. Wait, before you even say that, I was reading one of your stories,
Yeah.
and I saw your story that says that I am there for everybody else, but why nobody's there for me?
Yeah.
And I read that, and you just said that.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to know about why are you so emotional, because she's the one that's always been there for you, because you stand up for everybody else and nobody stands up for you.
Yeah.
And that's how you feel.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like my biggest supporter.
And then that's good because you have someone that has your back. Even though no one stands up for you, because I feel that way sometimes too. You know what I mean? Like, where's my main support? My mom is my main support.
Yeah.
I love her so
Yeah.
much. I don't care what I do, how I do things, whatever it is. She's always that first person that be like, I got you, baby. I'm buying your first book.
Yeah.
I'm buying your first magazine. I'm doing this. I done saw all your videos.
Yeah.
And it's good to have that type of support.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters to me at this point. Long as I know that she's there, I'm on top of the world.
Yeah.
And that's the same with you.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I understand where you're coming from, but sometimes we can't stand up for everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to pick and choose who we deal with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's sad that we have to do that because I'm vulnerable. I love people. I would do anything. I would give my last dime to anyone, but I learned as I grew, like, I can't do that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Especially, I have, because of what I do, people
Yeah.
like normally just gravitate towards me, and strangers tell me their whole lives, and I'm
Yeah.
someone that I'm always here to hold space. Like,
Yeah.
one of my big, I guess, missions within what I'm doing is that I focus a lot on helping men heal, because
Okay.
men won't go to therapy, but they'll go get a massage.
They will. That is that.
So I take advantage
Right.
to come with the psych. And the body tells a lot about the inner of a person, the resistance, the obsession of control,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I have a client that I've been doing this for 12 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, I've been doing this for 12 years. I have my own way, my own flow of doing things, and I've gone through different upgrades into what I do. And I have this Tampa client. I was telling him last time I give him a massage, I was like, "Oh wow, you're doing so much better with your need of control."
Oh wow.
Yeah, so because I can tell by the
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
the body shows everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is super awesome. I love talking to you. Actually, we could talk
Same, yeah.
all day, but we can't.
Yeah.
So, in the end of the day, so we're going to say, I want to say thank you for sitting down with me, telling me your life journey, and so tell everybody where they can follow you on any social media.
Well, first things first, thank you so much for having me here. This has been such a pleasure. Thank you for sharing your story with me, and giving me this moment of vulnerability as well, because
Course.
I feel like this is what really creates change, is when two souls can open up to each other and share that with the world. I really
Oh,
appreciate
she
that.
gonna have me crying.
And yeah, y'all can find me at savage.zuri on Instagram, and peep for the YouTube. It's coming up soon, and I have a bunch of projects coming up. The official launching of my website,
Okay.
because I'm rebranding. So the photo shoot is coming. So yeah, just check on Instagram, and then you can get everything else from there.
Exactly. Like always, you can always follow me on Instagram, any social media. Just Google me at Miss Caramel Lucas. Thank you.
With caramel, as we say.